Hello everyone, it's Diamond Legend here, and today I'm going to be talking about a what if scenario, but this one is going to be a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure scenario. Today's video is called, What if Speedwagon Learned Hamon? Before we start, subscribe to both this channel and the gaming channel. I'm going to try and see what I can do for both of them, but probably put more time into the second channel, since I prefer playing games instead of working on scenarios, but we'll see how this goes. But without wasting any more time, let's discuss today's video. What if Speedwagon learned Hamon? Now, I'm going to be basing this off the anime, just in case there's any difference in the manga. So this story takes place during the events of Part 1, also known as Phantom Blood. During the start of Episode 5, Speedwagon is curious and wants to get a taste of how Hamon works. Zeppeli hits Speedwagon with his finger, but unfortunately, the Hamon doesn't flow through his body, with Zeppeli saying, "I meant to help him create just a little bit of Hamon. It seems I was too rough." Now I'm not exactly sure why Speedwagon couldn't get it, but maybe his body rejected it. Did Zeppeli use too much Hamon and overwhelm him like he stated? We're not sure, since it does get skipped, but I'll say his body can work well with the ripple, and was able to handle it. As soon as Speedwagon gets a taste of power, it quickly gets interrupted when it turns into midnight, and the zombies arrive, along with Dio Brando. Speedwagon is in shock, and can't find the courage to help. Zeppeli tells him that he doesn't have time to train him, but he tells him to handle the lightweight zombies for now. Zeppeli says that they're going to have some trouble dealing with these creatures at night, so him, Jonathan, and Dio exchange a few words back and forth, and start making an attempt at attacking. During the fight between the three, Speedwagon is still dealing with the weaker zombies, while still falling back when there's several more, or if a stronger one appears. When Zeppeli and Jonathan fall to the ground after their fight, JoJo's hand and Zeppeli's arm begin to freeze. Speedwagon makes his way towards them, and tries to offer some aid, since he's not 100% sure how Hamon works. He makes an attempt at helping, so instead of Speedwagon using his chest as body heat, he uses Hamon. The two thank Speedwagon for at least coming to their aid. Once they've been healed by Speedwagon, Dio will summon the strongest soldiers, Tarkus and Bruford. Now that the two have been patched, they take charge into the battle. Bruford will fight JoJo, and Tarkus will fight Speedwagon and Zeppeli. Speedwagon says that he's not ready to take on something like this, especially when it's his first time. Zeppeli says that he doesn't have a choice since they came a long way, and that he needs to take his fear and destroy it. Like we've seen in canon, JoJo comes out on top during this fight against Bruford, and takes the sword. So instead of Zeppeli and Speedwagon watching the fight, they'll have to stay focused on Tarkus. Since he's dealing with two Hamon users, he's not going to let them monologue and spectate, so the battle begins. Zeppeli will do most of the fighting, and when the time is right, he wants Speedwagon to deliver the final blow. Now in this scenario, the group won't have to escape, and will stand their ground. Now that JoJo has won his fight, he can help the other two with their battle. Zeppeli begins to struggle, but JoJo jumps in. They're able to overpower him, and yell at Speedwagon to join in, and with enough Hamon dealt by 3 users, Tarkus is defeated. Now in canon, Zeppeli ends up dying due to sacrificing his own life to save JoJo's. But with Speedwagon having Hamon and refusing to leave the battlefield, Zeppeli lives in this scenario. From here on out, everything will be the same as of right now, with the group all coming together to defeat Dio. Jonathan will tell the others that this fight is his, and that he'll deal with Dio one-on-one. Their fight plays out the same, and JoJo and Narita will get married on the boat. And we all know what happens here. Dio is alive, the boat's infested with zombies, and JoJo dies, leaving Arena to escape while saving a baby as well. Fast forward into Part 2, Speedwagon would have more than likely took the torch to train under Zeppeli. I believe when he heard the news that JoJo died, he would want to make it up to him by learning Hamon even more. So, Speedwagon forms his foundation, while also finding time to train. As for Zeppeli, he would probably leave to see his grandson Caesar. And as things are progressing, we are now moving to a brand new JoJo in Part 2. Jonathan Joestar. And that's where I'm going to leave it off for now. This has been Diamond Legend, and thank you all for watching.